Hello, what up? What it do, people? Let's talk about podcasting a little bit. In this video, I want to show you how I put together my little podcasting setup that I set up for myself. It's not like the professional ones that people have, but a setup to the way I like it. I use stuff around the house and stuff that I could go buy for cheap. And then I just put it all together and got a good little audio setup. I did probably like couple podcasts to this point, so I'm still working on my setup and how I want to deliver the content. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the room and show y'all what I have, and I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Pretty easy, pretty cheap. Let's see. All right, the first thing that I want to spotlight is this mixer right here. So you pretty much want to use this to control all your audio. So say if you have someone else speaking on another line, you plug it in here, you plug your own mic in here. If you know anything about audio, then you pretty much know what this is. But if you don't know anything about audio, you can just let me know and I'll make another video describing pretty much what this is used for. So everything you see right here, other than my laptop and my mouse and my pad, isn't mine, my Beats maybe. So I pretty much use all the equipment that was in here already, except for the monitors. You see the speakers in here. Pretty much use it to my advantage. So previously, I would make podcasts using the audio from my phone and headphones. Just go outside, start talking, or whatever location I was in, just talk and pretty much put my content down into another audio track and then let it play. But I want to have a more crispier sound, a more soothing, a more professional sound. So what I noticed that we had in the house was audio equipment, and that's, you know what I'm saying? You want to have good audio. So this is what I started with, and then I grew from there. All right, so this is the first thing that I started with. The microphone, ooh, yeah. All right, so it has pretty good audio. I'll put a clip in here maybe of what it sounds like. Good morning, if you listen to this in the morning. Good night, if you listen to this at night. I don't know. But I started with this, and then I learned about it. I looked it up, did all my research on my computer, my phone, and all that for a couple of days. And then that's when I came to the conclusion that you needed one of this with phantom power, because this is pretty powerful. So if you plug this directly into your computer, it wouldn't work. So you had to get it plugged in a mixer. So we didn't have an XLR cable, which is the connector for like this to connect to whatever device you had. So what I did is I would plug it in right here and then directly into the mixer just to see if the audio will work. Once I found out that it works, I was like, okay. And then next, put that down. I went out and bought like an XLR cable, probably like less than $5. It's right here, one of the cables. And then I would plug that in to the mixer, then plug it into the microphone, and then that's when I knew I had something. So then from there, I have a laptop. I don't use a desktop. So if you want to get audio and a pair of headphones in here, you have to get something like this, which is a splitter. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a microphone jack, and then it also has a jack for headphones. So I pretty much had to learn how to do this for an entire day, how to correctly get audio into my laptop, because it was a very difficult process. It still is. So if you have any better solutions for me, from like an analog or an XLR or whatever output, main out, to get it into your laptop, let me know, please. So once I did that, I figured it out. And there was also this cable that was in here. I'm not sure the names exactly, not gonna lie, but you had a 3.5 millimeter jack to these guys right here. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. So you pretty much plug this into what is called the main out on the mixer. I'll show you the setup at the end, but you plug that in, and once you plug that side of the cord into the main out, you get the end and you plug it into the microphone side of the splitter and then plug it right into your computer. But I thought that would work. It didn't work. So I learned that you had to put a pair of headphones to the other side to complete the circuit and then put it in. And then that's when you'll get the full audio into the laptop. If you want more details on that, let me know. I can also make another video for that. Then once I went from there, then it was easy. The way I still like to do it is I use an app called Anchor on my phone. The Anchor app allows you to create podcasts wherever you are on your phone. A link to that will be in my description down below. But yeah, I use that app, and then I record it on my computer using either voice recorder, like a QuickTime voice audio, a voice audio thing on QuickTime. Then I would AirDrop that or save it into my file so I can get on my computer. Then once I would get that audio from my computer AirDropped or in my files on my phone, I would then grab the files from my phone, put it on the Anchor app, and then go from there and edit. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of easier ways to do it, or not even easier, but simpler ways to do it, but that's just the way I like to do it. So once I did that, I was pretty much done with how I wanted to set up my podcast. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this together and then show you guys what it looks like when I have everything set up. Oh, I also have a mic stand over there, a little pod with a filter. So, all right, I'm gonna put everything together and then show you guys how I use it correctly. Okay, so this is pretty much how I would do it if I was recording right now. Oh, it's a little too loud. But yeah, if I was recording right now, this is what the setup will look like for me. I would keep my notes right here for any talking points that I will have. And then I don't really use these to hear the audio straight from the mixer into the computer. You can also plug your headphones into the mixer to hear that sound. But I would rather hear the audio that's all, it'll be like delayed or changed once it gets into the system. So I will listen to the audio straight from the system, the computer, but I would use my wireless beats or plug them in if I had to, and then pretty much record. I know it looks a mess, but this is pretty much the setup. I have the microphone here, if you can see it, and then this is where I would talk. It has the filter on the front. I could also put notes on the computer if I needed to. Don't ask me why I have a Bluetooth keyboard. It's none of your business. And I also have a Bluetooth mouse. It's also none of your business. But yeah, that's pretty much how I would go about. I would put my headphones on, my talking points, start recording my audio, talking to the mic with the filter. Hold up here. I'll give you a better look. So yeah, this would pretty much be the setup. So you hear the audio coming from the microphone. Let's see if I can go. Where is it? See that audio? Get that feedback right there. Then I would just click on whatever I was recording on. See, I have the QuickTime recording right there. Don't look at what's on my screen. And I also have voice memos, which I also can record on. And then I would adjust my audio here. As the good thing about a mixer is you can control the gain, the highs, the lows, and the mids on the audio. So that's pretty much good. Then the fans and power, like I was talking about in the beginning of the video. The wires are pretty much everywhere. So this is the beginner setup, the first setup. So it'll pretty much progress from here. But yeah, this is the setup that I'll go with. The laptop into the mixer connected to the microphone. Oh, this is the microphone stand, by the way. And the filter, mic, and a shock absorber. Yeah, man, that's pretty much how I do it. If you have any questions or anything, or if you want to set up your own podcasting setup or you can record music with this too. So if you have any questions on how to set up pretty much anything audio related, tech related, you can comment down below, or you can DM me or message me on any of my social medias and I'll get back to you instantly. Yeah, man, that's my podcasting setup. What about yours? What does yours look like? Let me know how you set yours up and stuff like that. And maybe we can compare and take some notes on each other's setup. I really want to get the clutter down with the wires, so I'm pretty much figuring out a way to pretty much clean everything up once I get it up and running. So yeah, that's my podcasting setup. appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that other stuff. And hopefully I could have been some assistance today in helping you. So thank you for tuning in. I'm gone, people. Deuce. So this one, there's a newer model of this blue mic that runs for about $129. This one on like Amazon or eBay will probably go for way less than that. A mixer, there's a lot online, but if you want one with phantom power, you have to spend a little bit more money. And then, you know, laptop, you can use any laptop you want, any headphones and all that. But the mixer to the splitter is what gets you. This splitter was I think it ran me about $5 to $7. There's other ones online. I got off Amazon. I don't know that brand mixer. And some other mixers. Like I got a couple more in the room. But yeah, that's that.